notice anything the same like with Qs? Does anybody see the full cup right here at 416.21?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
here's the handle right back to where we had marked. Remember, and I told you all day today, 415.63 was going to be critical. Remember, because that's where when we pulled below that, that's where we hammered the puts. So what do you know? What do you know? There's the bounce area again. Okay. So here's your cup. There's your handle off of 415.63. Should have the bounce back up as long as it stays above 415.63. You're going to get a bounce up to the 200 to break 21. And if it breaks 21, you're going to get a nice pop back up to this next level, which is off of this right here. Does everybody see it? So your first SPY entry was here to the puts. Beautiful. This is your second entry, which is somewhere in this candle. It popped up, pulled back. You're still good. You see how you're still to the upside? Because think about it. Typically, if we would have got in it, you could have got in really early down here. So even if it popped up and it pulled a little baby handle and then it made the next leg to the upside, you don't care because you got in down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nope, it has nothing to do with that. This is only for either when you want to decide to take some off the table, shed, big area, shed. Don't I always do that, you guys? Don't I always shed on a major level? Always. So there's your first shed. Keeps pulling back, shed a little more, comes down to VWAP, shed a little more, and it has to stay above VWAP. Then I could add in, because we know it's going right. It's going to go off the bounce if it does, or I just let the remaining 30% or whatever I have left ride, right?
Okay. And then on that 2-minute EWO, do you get in just right as the second candle gets larger or at the end of the second candle if it's larger? What do you prefer that?
Great question. So now I always say second candle because there's no other way to say it, but it doesn't have to be the second. It could be the fourth candle. It could be the fifth candle. As soon as one candle is larger than the previous candle, I hammer it right when it gets bigger. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait for it to finish. I don't need any of that. As soon as I see a candle has gotten bigger than the previous candle, I can enter it. Because the longer you wait, now you'll get more confirmation the longer you wait, but you're also not in the trade, right? And if it's already done all the hard work of flipping from one side to the other, what are you waiting for, right? You guys are in a good place because if this changes colors, which it just did, and it stays below VWAP, I'm out. I don't need to wait 25 to 40%. You could be down 2%. If that holds below VWAP and I got in anywhere, I'm out. Below VWAP signifies what, everyone?
Weakness.
Yes.
Going to the downside.
That's right. Weakness. So that is bearish to the downside, right?